What if I told you that just one book could completely change the direction of your life? A book that changes the way you think, the way you make money, the way people see you. History's most successful people, entrepreneurs, leaders, and billionaires often say the same thing. A single book changed everything. Today, we're going to explore 10 powerful books that have transformed millions of lives around the world. And make sure you stay until the end, because book number 1 is the most dangerous and powerful book on this list. Let's begin. 10. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. This is not just a novel, it's a story about destiny. The book follows a young shepherd named Santiago who leaves everything behind to chase a dream. But along the journey he learns something surprising. The real treasure isn't gold. It's the person you become while chasing your dream. The message is simple but powerful. When you truly want something, the universe begins helping you achieve it. This book reminds you that your dreams matter. 9. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Most people spend their lives working for money, but the rich, they make money work for them. This book completely changes how you see wealth, jobs, and financial freedom. Instead of teaching you how to earn a salary, it teaches you how to build assets. Robert Kiyosaki explains that the biggest difference between the rich and the poor is financial education. If you want to escape the rat race, this book is a must. 8. Deep Work by Cal Newport. In today's world, distraction is everywhere. Notifications, social media, endless scrolling. But the people who achieve extraordinary success have one secret skill: deep focus. This book teaches you how to develop the ability to work with intense concentration without distractions. And in a noisy world, focus becomes a superpower. 7. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. This book was written by a man who survived the horrors of Nazi concentration camps. Yet his message was not about suffering. It was about meaning. Viktor Frankl discovered something extraordinary. People who had a purpose were far more likely to survive even the darkest situations. His idea was simple. Life is never unbearable because of circumstances, but because life lacks meaning. Once you discover your purpose, everything changes. 6. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Making money is not about intelligence. It's about behavior. This book reveals the hidden psychology behind wealth. Why some people become rich, while others stay broke even with high incomes. One of the most powerful lessons from the book is this: getting rich is about luck, but staying rich is about discipline. If you want to understand how money really works, this book is 5. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book has influenced millions of entrepreneurs. Napoleon Hill spent 20 years studying the habits of the most successful people in the world, and he discovered one key principle: everything begins with a thought. Before wealth appears in reality, it must first appear in the mind. The book teaches powerful ideas like the power of belief, the power of persistence, the power of desire. Your mindset can literally shape your future. For the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Success is not random. It is built on habits. Stephen Covey explains that highly successful people follow certain principles every day, like be proactive, think win-win, begin with the end in mind. The power of this book is that it teaches long-term personal transformation rather than quick success hacks. 3. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Your success in life is heavily influenced by one skill: your ability to deal with people. This classic book teaches timeless principles of communication and influence. For example, never criticize people, make others feel important, and genuinely listen. These simple lessons can transform your relationships, career, and leadership skills. 2. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Most people try to change their lives overnight, but real transformation happens through small daily improvements. Just 1% better every day. James Clear explains that habits shape our identity. If you change your habits, you change your life. The power of this book lies in its practicality. It gives clear systems for building good habits and breaking bad ones. 1. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This is one of the most controversial books ever written, but also one of the most powerful. The book reveals the hidden rules that powerful people use to rise to the top. Rules like never outshine the master, conceal your intentions, always say less than necessary. Some people call this book dangerous. Others call it the ultimate guide to understanding power. But one thing is certain. After reading it, you will never see the world the same way again. So tose were 10 books that have the power to change your life forever. But here's the truth most people ignore. Reading books doesn't change your life. Applying what you learn does. If you could read only one book from this list this year, which one would you choose? Tell me in the comments. And if you love deep insights from powerful books, make sure you subscribe to the Book Sanctuary, where stories don't just entertain you, they transform you.